Alright guys, here is the next phase of our science experiment. So make sure you have your matter investigation chart out, and we are going to be looking at reaction to heat. So I'm going to put all of the different powders on a heat source, which is our hot plate, and we're going to see what happens to each of our powders. And then there's a question at the bottom that says new substance formed. Circle Y or N. So a new substance formed would be, for example, if it was in the powder form and then it turned to a liquid, or if it was in the powdered form and it turned to a solid. So if it changes to a new substance, that means it no longer looks the same. It has changed in some way. So hopefully you can see my letters, and I'm going to start putting them on the hot plate. So we have A, B, C, D, and E. Oops. There we go. And we're going to leave them there. Let me see if I can turn down the brightness a little bit. There you go. So you can see the powders in each of the little tin foil cups. So we have them in order A, B, C, D, and E. And you can see we already have a change. So on yours, record that D is turning brown and bubbly, and it smells like toast, kind of like caramely toast. So I'm going to take that one off the heat before it makes the whole classroom smell like burnt toast. But so now we're down to A, B, C, and E. So that was D that turned to kind of like a caramel looking color, and it turned into a liquid and started to smell. So that's what we have so far, is D has changed. So we're going to give it a little bit of extra time and see if any of the other ones change. Looks like we have a tiny bit of change from C. It looks like some of the pieces are starting to turn to little black specks. That one's kind of hard to see, but hopefully you can see that from the video. So C is now starting to get some of the black specks in it. And E is changing as well. If you look at E, it's starting to clump together a little bit more. So let me bring E up a little bit closer. No, that's not going to work very well. But E is starting to clump together, so all of the little pieces are starting to harden. Like I can touch it with the clothespin, and they're in big clumps, and it's sizzling. You can see how it's moving. Some of them are popping like popcorn. So E, they're sizzling and moving. So we're going to take that one off the heat. That was for letter E. For letter C, we have black pieces in it. So you can see some of the darker specks. It's almost like it burnt some of the pieces. And then we'll watch B and A a little bit longer to see if either of them will do anything. B is definitely starting to clump together. So let me see if I can focus this a little bit better for you. You can see that they're in little clumps, so little groups. So we'll watch A and B a tiny bit longer. Let me focus it for you. There we go. And we'll see if anything else happens. But as you wait, you can make sure that you have the rest of the letters filled out. All right, we're going to say it's complete, so let's look a little bit closer. A looks completely the same as when it started. So no change in A. But in B, not only is it starting to clump a little, it's very hard to see. Let me see. There. It's turning a little bit darker, so almost turned to like a really, really light brown color. So for B, you can see that it turned to a really light brown color. All right, so that is it for our reaction to heat. So make sure you fill out your matter investigation for reaction to heat, and then you get to decide, did it change to a new substance, yes or no? Make sure you fill out your chart.